Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is me, Hesham Abu Mostafa, lecturer in English, Linguistics and Translation. Today, inshallah, I not alone, but I have a host and a guest, Ms. Vanessa Ellen. She's the owner of IELTS Prep, and she's a native English speaker.
Yes. Hello, everybody, and thank you, Hesham, for having me on your webinar. It's my honor to be here with you and with all these beautiful people. I'm very honored to be here. So thank you very much for joining us, everybody. So hopefully this webinar and what we're going to give today will help you to be able to help your students if you're a teacher, and we will hopefully have some fun along the way.
Consonant clusters. We would distinguish between different types of mispronunciation. Okay, consonant clusters. Wave. What about the plural? You can help me. What about the plural? Waves. What do you think?
Waivers. Vanessa has waivers. Waves.
This is difficult sometimes for non-natives. Why? Because we don't have this consonant clusters. We need a vowel to make it smooth, okay? So of course, as you said, the correct pronunciation is waves, okay? So if I pronounce it help and helped, what do you think?
Nope, helped.
Here we have three consonants. La, ba, ta, help. It's also more difficult to get all of them without a vowel. So if a student doesn't learn it, it would be easier to say helped. You understand? So this is the move. So in the past, it would be move it.
I moved house last week. Moved.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the sentence to put them all into. The waves helped me and I moved in the water. There we go.
Great. Yeah, great. So this is, let's try this, okay? I'm going to try to pronounce logically, okay? Logically. Break. This is correct?
Correct.
Yeah. What is this word?
Fast.
So I can guess that it's a break fast.
Well, maybe you break slowly. Maybe you don't break fast. The correct pronunciation is breakfast.
Breakfast, yes. So here, although it is composed of two words, break and fast, when they become a compound noun, it's not the same pronunciation of each separate word. Oh, count, and able. Count and able. So I can guess that it's a countable.
And we can't say countable. It's countable.
Countable, yes. This word is used in Egypt here. It's pronounced as if it were an Arabic word, okay? We commonly use it, okay, because we have many fans of this game. So we say football.
Football.
Foot.
I can't even say it the way you Egyptians say it. Foot. I can't say it.
Because it has double O, and double O, maybe in word like food, okay?
Yes. Football.
Yes. Come, and this is for, and this is table, right?
Yes. So right. It's going to be come for table.
Table, yes, come for table.
Comfortable. The pronunciation of this word can be two ways. Comfortable or comfortable. Comfortable is actually the correct pronunciation because the OR turns into the schwa. So the O is the schwa. Comfortable. But For lazy natives like me, we will often just remove the schwa altogether and just say comfortable.
Again, the last thing.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Yes.
No, I'm not putting any vowel sound in between the F and the T. I'm removing it altogether. Comfortable.
Comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable. Exactly. Comfortable. But as I said, the correct pronunciation is comfortable. Comfortable.
Ah, yeah. This is in, and as you know, this is a prefix, and it gives the opposite of an adjective. So this is in, and this is the adjective famous. So logically, if we add it, it would be infamous.
No. Well, if you walked around saying infamous, you wouldn't be famous. You would be infamous.
Infamous. Yeah. So it's infamous to pronounce it infamous. It's infamous to do this. Yeah, it's an infamous mistake.
Yes.
So all the time, I ask my students all the time to doubt what they are reading. If they find a new word, make sure that you can pronounce it without checking the dictionary. Yes, it may have an unexpected pronunciation. This is and this is land. So if we put them together, it would be Island.
Well, it could be, is land available? Is land available here? No, it's not, because we're on an island.
Is land available? Yeah.
It's an island.
It's pronounced island. Island. Also, the very famous word, and we use it in Arabic. We say it in Arabic, of course. It's sandwich in Arabic. We don't have an Arabic word for it, by the way. Yani, we say it sandwich, sandwichet, sandwiches.
Now, some people will say sandwich. Sandwich, if they're speaking quite fast, the D almost is omitted. So it will sound like they're saying sandwich. But we do say sandwich. Sandwich. The D is there. Even if it's soft, it's there. Sandwich.
Okay, here, commonly mispronounced monosyllabic words. Words which are very short, they are very short, but actually they are commonly mispronounced because we don't expect this pronunciation. Many people say onion. Onion.
Onion. Onion. Yes, they do say onion.
And this one is oven.
Oven. It's oven. No, it's oven. Oven.
Yes, what about this word? Word.
Whirlid.
Whirlid. Whirlid.
Whirlid. Whirlid. This is what I hear constantly with my students. Constantly I hear whirlid. Whirlid. There is no id in world. There's world. Yeah. It's only world.
What about the plural of it?
Worlds.
World.
Yeah, worlds.
Not worlds.
No, worlds.
World.
Worlds. World. Now, I often say to my students in British English, the R is very, very soft. So sometimes it's easier for students to actually produce the correct sound if they stress more on the R, like they do in America. In American accent, they will say world. So their R is a lot more pronounced. So quite often, when you put the R and the L together there, it's just easier for them to say world, world. But British accent, world.
Muhammad wrote, could you please pronounce these words? You can see them?
Yes, I can. Sally's also asked. Let me start with Sally because she was first. Okay, so we've got library. Library is library.
Yes.
Library. Not library, library.
I think in the American library, in the American library, in the American accent.
Dictionary. Dictionary is dictionary. Dictionary. Yeah. Preparatory is preparatory. preparatory.
Preparatory.
It's even difficult for me. Preparatory. And laboratory is laboratory. Laboratory.
Yeah.
Or lab. Lab's the easiest one. Just say I'm in the lab.
Commonly we say lab, yes. Commonly we say lab. Even in Arabic, we say lab.
Cotton. Cotton. Another one was February. 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 No, we're not going to say February. It's February. 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 Also, you might also hear some people saying February. February. So that is also correct. So February or February. Apostrophe is another word that was asked about. Apostrophe. Apostrophe. The E, we do actually pronounce the E at the end. Apostrophe. We don't say apostrophe. It's apostrophe.
Yeah.
The difference between heart and hurt. So heart as in elb, heart, and hurt. So my heart hurts. Heart and hurt. Can I pronounce the word cloth and clothes? Now, clothes is a tricky one. The same as months. They're both tricky because you've got the TH and immediately you've got the S straight after. So your tongue has to do a lot of work to go from between your teeth to say th to back inside to produce the S. So months, months, and clothes, clothes.
Actually, it's very difficult because here you would hear months.
Months, yes, it's much easier. Clothes.
Because it's difficult. As you said, it's just the movement, the smooth movement of the tongue from.
Yeah. Okay, we've got schedule. Schedule and schedule. Both pronunciations are okay. British will say schedule. Schedule.
Yeah, schedule.
Americans say schedule. But you will find even some British people will say schedule.
Yeah.
But, so it's a real mix, that one. Some people say schedule, some say schedule. It's a real mix. Both are fine.
Yeah. Yeah, because it has become very, very common, the word schedule. Yeah. It has become very common. Thank you, everybody, for your attentive listening and for your cooperation.
See you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.